How did the city hunter know this line in Predator 2? Now, the famous line in the movie Predator was from Dutch, where he says, "You are one ugly motherfucker." Now, most of the fans out there will see this as a comedic line, which fits well into the story. But this line was repeated again in Predator 2 by Mike Harrigan in the meat locker scene against the city hunter. When Harrigan says this line, he gets cut off by the Predator, and the hunter completes the sentence. So how did the city hunter know what to say? Well, although the movie left out a lot of valuable information from the novel, this is one of those things that actually has a connection to the first Predator movie. This was explained in the novel that the city hunter already knew what Harrigan was going to say. Now, this is the same line Dutch said in Predator. How the city hunter knew the words to this line is because of the biomask. Even though the jungle hunter did not have it on him when Dutch said this line, it still recorded what happened during their final battle, and included was what Dutch said. All of this data was then relayed to his ship. Now, the book says the ship left Earth after the jungle hunter died, but that would mean it has an automatic mechanism to leave Earth in the case of a predator dying. Perhaps this happens when the self-destruct device is activated. Therefore, the ship is aware that now is a good time to leave. So when the ship arrived back at Yautja Prime, the city hunter sees what happened during these events. Impressed by what he saw, he set out to Earth to hunt humans in Los Angeles, hoping he would come across a warrior as strong as Dutch. This is where he met Mike Harrigan. Now, another thing the novel mentioned was what happened to the city hunter's biomask. After he threw Harrigan away, his biomask can be seen on the floor, but for the rest of the movie, it's not seen again, which left us wondering, did a human find it? Or did another predator from his clan retrieve it for him? Well, the novel also mentions that his biomask actually slid down a drain pipe, and that's why the city hunter was unable to retrieve it. Well, it's been noted in other comic books that their biomask actually emits an electromagnetic frequency that can be traced. So even if it was lost down a drain pipe, it would have been possible to retrieve it later on. But what is not explained is if another predator found it later on. And the same goes for his plasma caster weapon that he tore off his shoulder after it was damaged by Mike Harrigan, and also his combi stick and the predator's left arm dropped in the alleyway from the rooftop. Nothing is mentioned about those items afterwards. Another connection between the comic books and Predator 2 was that during the time Dutch's brother went to South America to look for him, he came across a group of predators in the jungle. One of them recorded the voice of a human that was just killed. This line was then repeated in Predator 2 during the meat locker scene. When the city hunter is being tracked by Agent Keyes and his men, the predator switches through various vision modes and then says, "Mother of God." Although this line made no sense if you only saw the movie Predator 2, this implies that the city hunter was one of the predators in the area where Schaefer was at when he was captured by Escobar's men in South America. But it's unclear if the other hunters in this event were part of the Lost Predator clan. Now, I actually like it when some part of a comic book story is referenced in the movie in some way, so I hope this information makes things more clear during those scenes in Predator 2. So did you know about the history about those two lines in Predator 2 and how they were linked to other stories? Put your answer in the comments section and tell me if you were satisfied with how they connected those events together. If you enjoyed this video, then subscribe to my channel to see more Predator content in the future. Thanks for watching, my name is Asaglow, and I'll see you in the next video.
Predator wins. Fatality.